afternoon, everybody. Hope you're doing good, having a good week so far. UTX tonight, so I know we're all excited for that. Can't wait to see everybody and hear the word from Stan. Well, we're continuing on in the Psalm 63 devotionals, so we'll go ahead and get started so that we don't waste too much time. If you want to get caught up, you feel free to go back and view the previous videos. They'll be online for forever as long as I'm concerned, so feel free to go back and brush up if you missed a few or haven't gone to any of them yet, but feel free to go back and look at those. They'll be online. We are at verse 5. Last time we talked about how David says in verse 4, "I'll praise you as long as I live, lifting up my hands to you in prayer." And we talked about how there's a place in our Christian walk to almost declare before God, this is how I want to live. You know, it's okay for us to go to God and say, God, I just want to give you the rest of my life. God, I want to give today to you. I want to live today for you. And so we looked at how there's a place in our Christian life for devoting ourselves to God, for declaring to God that we are His. So that's what we talked about last time. We're going to be in verse 5 today. So verse 5 says this, Psalm 63, verse 5. You satisfy me more than the richest feast. I will praise you with songs of joy. One of the things in our Christian life that I think we have really believed a lie about is that God will not satisfy us. Somewhere along the line, I think we believe the lie that He can't and He won't and He doesn't want to satisfy us. And nothing's farther than the truth than that. The reality is that God designed us to be satisfied in Him. We talked about earlier about how the great church father St. Augustine says, "Oh God, we are restless until we rest in you." We're designed to be satisfied by God. Look here at what it says. It says, you satisfy me. Not church, not doing everything right, not staying away from bad stuff, but God Himself satisfies us. Being in relationship with the Creator of the universe, with the Savior of our soul, with the Lover of our soul. That is what satisfies us. And it says, you satisfy me more than the richest feast. This is a picture of the greatest food. Other translations translate it the fatness of the marrow. And I know that sounds weird to us. The marrow is the stuff that's inside your bones. And for some reason, the stuff inside of like animal bones and stuff is one of the most life-giving parts of the animal. And so what he's saying is the very best, the most nutritious, the most valuable part of the food, God satisfies me way more than that. And so I know it sounds weird, but if we were going to translate it to our time, here's what we would say. God, you satisfy me than the best of the best, than what we see as making our life valuable. So at some point in our life, God's going to take us down a road, and we're going to graduate from college, and we're going to be like, yes, I've arrived. And then we're going to be like, wait, I graduated, now what? We're going to graduate from high school, and we're going to be like, this is it? For some of us, we're going to get married, and we're going to be like, wow, I thought that this would solve all of my problems. And it doesn't. We're going to move out of Coolamy, and we're going to move into some nice suburb neighborhood outside of the city, and we're going to think we made it. And then we're going to say, wait, this doesn't satisfy me like I thought it would. We're going to have all the money in the world, and then we're going to be like, my soul is dry. Like verse 1 says, this is a dry and a weary land, and there's no water to satisfy me here. So what David's saying is, he's saying, God, you satisfy me more than anything that I think will, more than anything that I'm striving towards, more than anything that I will want my security, my spouse, my job, my money, my house, my neighborhood, my car. God, that stuff will be empty, and you are the only one that satisfies me. So God says, when you come to the end of yourself, when you come to that spot where you say, man, this isn't what I thought it would be, He says, turn to me, because I truly satisfy you. What a lesson to remember as we grow up and as we get older in life. God is ultimately what satisfies us. And if we believe that He can't and He won't, He doesn't want to, we're believing a lie.